Hello everyone, this is Dark Dragon. Thank you for joining me. This is gonna be a bit of gaming news. So last night Lenovo had an event and it was a shit show. I mean, connection with Lenovo event was major disaster. It was a big freaking disaster. But as you can see right here, it looked like they announced yesterday they were releasing a Legion Go 2 with SteamOS. I already knew this was gonna happen. I was just waiting for them to announce it before I can talk about it. I didn't want to mention anything in December, so I was waiting for this to happen. And finally, they mention it, and Jeff Keighley kind of, as you can see here, he just tweeted this last night, and I kind of missed it because I was trying to watch the damn event last night, and that's kind of killed me. But looking at this tweet right here, they say they're gonna start off at 1200. But the only thing is that because this is gonna be a little deceiving because I end up looking for a report. Right here was Jeff Kelly saying the Lenovo Legion Go 2 SteamOS version gonna have the 8.8 OLED display with a Z2 Extreme. Shipping starting in June, starting i.e. at 1200 basically. That kind of sound like this would be the big boy, the more expensive one. But as I end up looking at a report here on Tech Radar, I will put the link to this report here. You end up noticing that that's not the case. What they gonna be doing is, you know how right now we have the two version of the Legion Go 2. We have the 1100 with 16 gigs, and then we have the 1350 with a 32 gigs. So this is what they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be releasing both versions of them based on this report with the SteamOS. So we're gonna have four. We're gonna have four Legion Go out, two Windows and two SteamOS. That is gonna be way overkill. What I believe they need to do is get rid of this second window version and just put the SteamOS version. Just take carbon copy this one, all the stats and everything, and just put it here. And based also on the report, is gonna be the cheapest one is gonna be $100 more based on this. This is 1100. The cheapest one is gonna start at 1200 based on this here, and I think the more expensive one is gonna be $100 more. That's gonna be 1450. So having SteamOS is not gonna bring the price down or even keep the price in the same level. They're just gonna increase it about $100, and I think that's ridiculous. They should just keep it at least if they cannot bring the price down at least $50 or even $100 down. Keep it same. I don't understand why because of the operation system they have to jack up the price for at least $100 up. I don't get it. But take a look here. You see, Lenovo revealed a new Legion Go 2 on a CES 2026. The new handheld will be running SteamOS, launch in June of 2026. So no, and that was going to be in 5 months basically. And starting around this price, but I don't get what the price is little different here. This is like $19 more. And then here it says which is $100 more than the MSI price for the Windows version. I don't know what state or which country they are basing that price on. So if that's the case, it should be 1299. I mean not 1299, 1200 or 199, right? The 1199 basically. Let's keep going a little further down here. And here we go. Let's see what I was missing. There we go. In the same configuration, it will be available with the SteamOS, meaning you will run up to 32 gigs, the C2 or the C2 Extreme. The hardware spec, which are more than capable providing great performance for most popular gaming. Okay, for the Windows version of Legion Go, there we go. You see, they kind of fixed it here. The MSI price is 1100 in the US, while the the C2 Extreme is 1350, which come closer to the most powerful handheld out there, the GPD Win 5. Um, and then it said here, in the case we can expect the Legion Go 2 SteamOS using the C2 chip at a cost of 1450. This is the big boy. This is the big boy we were talking about right here. So it's gonna be $100 a little more. And I don't think any gamer will ever consider a handheld which costs that much, and it doesn't offer much performance leap over a much cheaper device. The truth to the matter is, if you don't have the Legion 1, between Legion 1 and Legion 2, the performance increase is at least by 5 to 10%. It's a 5 to 10%. It could be a little higher with the extra memory. I would say maybe at least up to 15% more performance, but you're not getting that much. If anything, I do recommend, if you don't have um the Legion Go 1, get that one instead and just upgrade the controller. I would recommend upgrade the controller, but if you do have the money and for 1400 is not a big deal, 1500 that's not a big deal, then buy the Legion 2. Bar none, because that screen is amazing. But the price to go up $100 because you're adding a new OS, it should have been the same price as the Windows version. And even though, as they mentioned here, you know, the prices is ridiculous for $1,000, and based on what the market is going with the RAM, to trying to keep stuff down and cheaper is kind of hard because of that. I get it why maybe Lenovo may have the price as it is to kind of maybe compensate for the price for the memory being higher, and this way they don't have to jack up the price. Hopefully they don't. They just keep it there and they still end up making a profit. But anyway, this is just a quick news here. The good news is, and again, we are getting a SteamOS version of the Legion Go 2. If not, I recommend, if you don't have the Legion Go 2, if you want it, buy it now and just upgrade it yourself. And save the extra $100. I'm just saying, use that money to buy a new SSD. That's what I gotta recommend. Buy the one $100 cheaper, and buy a bigger SSD, and then upgrade to SteamOS yourself. That would be the most logical thing to do. Anyway, if this was helpful, this video was helpful in any shape or form, please leave a like and a follow, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.